for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremations since 1975. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Funeral service for Bessie Ruth Williams, age 80, of Sylacauga, will be Sunday at 2 p.m. from Curtis & Son North, with Brother David Roselle officiating. Burial in the Evergreen Memorial Cemetery. Visitation held 2 hours prior to the service. Ms. Williams died September 24th at Goodwater Healthcare Center. Online memorials at curtisonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing that service. Mrs. Sharon Diane Cook, age 62, of Lineville, died at her residence on Tuesday. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, will announce the arrangements on Friday. Mr. John Hurt Pody, age 77, of Sylacauga, died September 23rd. Graveside service will be held on Friday at the Evergreen Cemetery Mausoleum at 11 a.m. Visitation on Thursday evening at Curtis & Son North from 5 until 8. The family requests in lieu of flowers that donation be made to the Parkinson's Foundation. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Mr. Pody was a member of the Marble City Baptist Church in Sylacauga. Celebration of life for Mr. Billy Earl Isom, better known as Papa Rock, age 77, is today at Mount Pisgah Baptist Church. That'll be at 1 o'clock. That's over in Elmore County. Pastor Roderick Stallworth officiating. Burial in the Mount Pisgah Baptist Church Cemetery. Online condolences at communityfuneralhome.org. Community Funeral Home in Sylacauga, directing. Funeral service for Geraldine Dean Phillips Haynes, age 89, is today at 2 o'clock from the Chapel of Kilgore Funeral Home, with interment in the Lincoln Cemetery. The family will receive friends today noon until service time. Ms. Haynes died Monday, September 23rd. She was a member of the Oakmont Methodist Church, along with the New Covenant Baptist Church. Kilgore Funeral Home, Pell City, directing. Mrs. Susan Renee Benefield, age 24, of Childersburg, died September the 20th. She was a member of the Papertown Baptist Church in Alpine and a member of the Volunteer Fire Department in Vincent. She graduated from Childersburg High in 2013. Funeral service 2 o'clock today at Ursary Funeral Home Chapel in Pell City, with Brother Michael Frost officiating. Interment in the Mount Carmel Cemetery. Online condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com. In lieu of flowers, donations can be made to the Vincent Volunteer Fire Department. Ursary Funeral Home in Pell City in charge of the arrangements. Mr. Jack Milton Curtis, age 91, died Sunday. And visitation will be Saturday at 10 o'clock, with the funeral service beginning at 11 at Ursary Brown Service Funeral Home in Talladega. Burial in the Oak Hill Cemetery. Donations in the memory of Jack Milton Curtis may be made to the Alabama Baptist Children's Homes and Family Ministries. Online condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com. Ursary Funeral Home, Talladega, directing. James Wendell Burns, age 55, of Munford, died September 22nd. Funeral service 11 o'clock Friday at Ursary Funeral Home in Talladega, with Rusty Stevens officiating. Visitation Thursday evening, 6 until 8 p.m. at the funeral home. Online condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com. In lieu of flowers, you may make donation to the Epilepsy Foundation of Alabama. Ursary Funeral Home, Talladega, directing. Funeral service for Bobby Strickland, age 48, of Oxford, will be Saturday at 3 o'clock in the Toby Miller Chapel at Miller Funeral Home in Oxford. Reverend Jimmy Keel officiating. Burial in the Bethlehem Baptist Church Cemetery. The family receiving friends 2 until service time at the church. Mr. Strickland died on Sunday. Miller Funeral Home and Crematory in Oxford directing that service. And Reggie Frank Hall, age 49, funeral service will be held on Saturday at Harvest Life Church in Talladega, with the Reverend Gary Wyatt officiating. Visitation from 1 until 2 at the church. Mr. Hall passed away September 13th at Regional Medical Center ICU in Anniston, Alabama. That is a look at obituaries this morning, brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361 for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.